This video is to show you how to install Pathfinder Office on your computer. So what you'll need is to download Pathfinder Office from the Trimble website, and you'll also need your installation code. Your installation code you get from registering your proof of purchase number either on the Trimble website, or you can get hold of our help desk and let one of our guys from Optron help you to register your proof of purchase number and to get your installation code. So first of all, let me show you where to download Pathfinder Office on the Trimble website. So I'm just going to go to www.trimble.com, and then you click on this support and training, and you go to support A to Z list. Then I'm just going to click here on the top on P for Pathfinder Office. There we go. Just waiting for the page to load. And just go down here to the bottom and you click on downloads. And here's all the different versions of Pathfinder Office. So you can choose the one that you're entitled to install. Just remember, Windows 7 needs 4.2 and higher to install it on Windows 7. I'm just going to click on 5.3, the latest version at this time, and then another page will open, and this is your software, the one over here. Click on this. And then you save it to anywhere in your computer. I'm not going to save this. I already have the installation for Pathfinder saved on my computer. I'm just going to close this. So you save it anywhere on your computer, and it should be a zip file. So you unzip the file, extract all the folders and the files, and then you open this file or folder, and you double click autorun.exe for the installation to start. So I'm going to click on it, and then you click run. And then it begins like this, and then you just say install. And you say install GPS Pathfinder Office. And then you click run again. Then it will ask you for your language. Choose the language you want. And then the installation will start. Okay, then you just go through the wizard, go next, and you say yes to agree to the license agreement, and you can put in your username and your company name. Click on next, and it will ask you three options: with a single license, or with a floating license, or as a viewer. If you want to install this as a floating license, you need to install the license manager on a server first. You see here, install mapping and license manager. You need to install this onto a server, and then you can use this option. So I'm just going to do the installation for standalone on your desktop. I'm just going to choose that option and go next, and then you say you already have registered and a valid installation code. I click on next. I'm just going to go get my installation code. I'm just going to copy it and then paste it in here where it asks me for my installation code, and then click on next. And it will ask you always choose you want the complete installation. Click on next. And then and next again. You don't have to tick this on. And next, and there it starts. I'm just going to pause this video while this runs. Okay, so it's ran through the whole installation, and it asks me this message. You just say OK, and then it will ask you if you want to check for updates. I'm not going to check for updates right now. You can do that afterwards as well. I'm just going to say no, skip this step, and click on next. And now Pathfinder is installed on your computer, but what you need to do now is the activation wizard will pop up automatically, and you need to go through that to activate the software. So it will ask you again for your language, and then it will put your installation code in there automatically. If it doesn't, you just need to copy it in there again. Click on next, and then there's three options how to activate, or two options actually, how to activate Pathfinder Office. You can either do it over the internet or you can manually do it. So if you don't have internet connection, then you can click on this bottom option here, and that says that you don't have an internet connection, and go next. It will show you all the information on your computer, the device ID and your computer name and the serial number. Then all this information you need to send to one of our guys at Optron so they can activate the software for you and send you an activation key. And then when you receive your activation key, save it somewhere on your computer in a folder, and you click on this option and you go next, and you go and browse to wherever you have saved your activation key. You don't actually need to click on the activation key, you just browse to the folder you have saved it in, and then you click OK and next, and then your software will activate. But the easiest option, if you have internet connection and there's no firewalls or that sort of stuff blocking you, the first one is the easiest to do. It's just to click on you have internet connection and you say next, and then it will dial into the Trimble activation server and it will activate your product for you. And there it says GPS Pathfinder installed on your PC has been activated, and then you click finished, and that's it. And now you're ready to use your Pathfinder Office. So I'm just going to take it there. It's created the icon for me, Pathfinder Office. I'm just going to double click it to show you what it will do. The first time you open it, will ask you for a time zone. I'll just show you how to put that in quickly. Okay, mine didn't ask me for a time zone, probably because I've installed it before on my computer and remember the settings. So just make sure when it asks you for a time zone, it will look like this, exactly like this. Yeah, you see it remembered mine. So what you need to do is you need to create a new time zone for yourself. So you click on new time zone and you type in a name. I'm just going to call this SA, and the time zone offset what we use in South Africa is +2. So you just put in a 2 and you say OK, and you make sure that you choose that time zone and you use that time zone, and then you say OK. And that's how you install Pathfinder Office. So in the next basic training video, I'll show you all about Pathfinder Office and TerraSync.